Kim Jong-un will never surrender his nuclear arsenal for this reason. The dictator carried out a series of reckless missile and nuclear tests last year in defiance of international laws. Since then, the US and its allies have carried out a series of military drills in a bid to intimidate the to-be tyrant. More than 1,000 American soldiers are now preparing to be moved overseas, and the Pentagon is reportedly considering sending special operations troops to the Winter Olympics in South Korea. But Kim will remain defiant in the face of this mounting pressure, experts have predicted. Manning, resident senior fellow at the Atlantic Council, argues that nuclear might is key to Kim's grip on power. He exclusively told Daily Star Online, "I can't say I'm optimistic, as the regime's very identity and legitimacy is bound to its nuclear status. That said, we have never applied anything even close to such comprehensive economic sanctions, which all told, almost amount to an economic blockade. They are beginning to disrupt the North Korean economy, and may be one reason for Kim's sudden olive branch, though part of his motive is to try to drive a wedge between the US and South Korea, a time-honored tactic. The regime's very identity and legitimacy is bound to its nuclear status. Robert A. Manning. The two Koreas last week held peace talks in the Demilitarized Zone, DMZ, after Kim extended an offer in his New Year's address. It followed months of crippling sanctions from the US, the UN and the EU. However, Kim still stubbornly insisted that North Korea would produce nuclear missiles of operational deployment and vowed to launch a strike if his country was threatened. Michael Madden, founder and director of North Korea Leadership Watch, is also certain that Kim will refuse to back down. However, he believes there are some concessions the tyrant may make on his nuclear program. Madden said, "There are some things that they might be willing to negotiate in that regard, the cessation of nuclear tests, suspending further development of its nuclear assets, no better nukes, suspending certain types of ballistic missile test." But there is no reason, given the advanced development of its WMDs during 2016 to 2017, for complete denuclearization. Shocking images released this week appear to show North Korea preparing for another nuclear test. The images show activity on a second submersible ballistic missile test stand barge at the Nampo Navy shipyard, a seaport in South Pyongan province. The first barge was set up in 2014 and is based at the Sinpo South shipyard, about 600 kilometers away. This barge supported the development of the deadly Pukgoksong-1 SLBM and the Sinpo-class experimental ballistic missile submarine.